It's your boy, yo, the Young Guns did the business against Dundalk, yeah? The Irish gang come over, did the business, some good performances, give Arteta a headache, you know what I mean? And they said to him, yo, you put me on the pitch, I'll show you, innit? I'll show you that I'm better than Pepe, I'll show you that I should be in the midfield. And they did that, you know what I mean? That's the main thing. Sometimes I enjoy watching these Europa League games for that reason, where I don't put too much pressure on it. Because when I watch the Premier League, I don't even enjoy them sometimes because I'm tense. Every ball they're kicking, I'm doing it at home. It's a madness. But these, I like to sit back, watch the youngsters, watch the people, the fringe players, and see if they can do the business and see if they can knock on the door and say, yo, start me, innit? So, bare positives from that. I'm not going to stay on it too long because obviously we're going into the big one, but I didn't do a video straight after the win, so combining it with this one. So yeah, beat them. Easy one on the night, 3-0. Probably should have been more. You know what I mean? I'll push him for more because it's just confidence in it. Keep scoring. Nketiah getting a goal. Man like Willock, yeah. Getting a goal. How it is. And then Pepe, that right foot, bodong, and his weaker foot, ras the net. You know it is, man like Nico, yeah, but he needed that because he's inconsistent in it. He's too inconsistent for me. So when he scored that, I'm like, yeah, it's alright doing it against Dundalk, but that's what you should be doing, game after game, or at least in the big games against the big teams like Man United. But we'll get on to that, yeah. So yeah, enough positives from there. Willock, run the show against them, I've been criticising him for quite a bit, saying I don't really know what he does as a midfielder. I don't know what his best attributes are. Like sometimes he just comes on, runs about a bit, puts it in, but I want to see him stamp authority on a game, and he did that. So now he's give Arteta a headache, in that midfield. He's like, saying to him, look, you put me on, I've done the business. Are you going to start me against Man United or what? Do you know what I mean? And he has to think about that. But that's what you want. You want that. Do you know what I mean? Because at the moment, no creativity. So we're lacking it in there. And someone like Willock could be the difference. He makes runs. He tries to be direct when he's on the ball. And a lot of people like Ceballos and Xhaka, they don't do that, innit? So that's good. Obviously, Nketiah, he's just a poacher, innit? You know what he does. He's not going to... only see him influence the games a bit more rather than just getting them Portugals, you know what I mean? But that's what he is right now. He's not going to push Abba or anyone to be starting. He's literally a super sub for me anyway. Bring him on if you need a goal and that's it. But he got his goal. That's all you can ask from him. And obviously, and then who else? Young Guns, Reece Nelson, top game. You know what I mean? Obviously, if he got a goal, it would have just topped it. But performance... yeah, it were good in that game, man. They give direct. That's what I want from. I flip sometimes about Willian and Pepe when on the wing. They don't use their pace enough. They don't beat the man. Every time you get the ball, the defender should be like, you know what? I need to take a step back here because he's gonna. I'm scared of his pace. He's gonna take me on. He's gonna make me look silly. And every time Reece Nelson got it, there was a threat to him. They were like, my man's got that nice electric pace when he starts off and he can turn us. And they've got fear, man. But with Pepe, I feel like a lot of fullbacks are just like, you know what, let him have the ball. Let him have the ball because he's either going to tangle his own legs up and then mess it up, or he's just going to come inside and try go on there. It's a bit predictable, man, and he slows the game down. But when he actually drives at him or does something quick, he can make it happen with the shots. That's why I think with him, he needs to play closer to goal. Because when he's out, he's not a touchline winger. He's not going to be able to do anything there. He needs to be closer to goal, get it out of his feet, bang, straight away. But here's what it is, man. So yeah, move on from that. Obviously, didn't get embarrassed like Spurs. Let's get it in there, yeah? You know what I mean? No embarrassing Europe nights like them against, I don't even know what that team's called, man. Yeah, never even heard of them in my life. But that's what it is. So we move on to the big one now. The big one, yeah? Man United versus Arsenal. You know about this, yeah? You know about the mad history. You know about everything. Listen, I've got my family, my brother, my dad, the Man United fans, yeah? I'm Arsenal, yeah? So obviously, over the years, it's just been mad banter. He's been ringing me up this week. My dad's been ringing me. Yo, they're confident now, innit? They're going into it like, yo, no, I don't think you're going to get the best of us. We just beat Leipzig. Come on, man, what can you do to us? All this. But let them have that confidence, innit? Let them have that, because when we're underdogs, we perform better. Every time we've been underdogs against teams, we've turned them over in recent times. So I'd rather be the underdog. Let them. I'm glad they won that game. So they come in with this mad confidence, yeah? They feel like they're going to do their business. And then if they don't do their business, we got them, bro. We got them. Trust me, we're at their neck with videos. I'm going in on all the socials, you get me? Because I know there's a lot of United fans, they're ready for me to give me shit, and I'm ready for them, yeah? Trust me, everything's getting starred at the moment. For the memes, for everything. So, yeah, man. But it's about time we go there and win. It's about time we go to Old Trafford and win. Too many times we go there, I'm coming out holding L's. Performances might be better, but it's L's or it's draws. Last year, we got a draw at Old Trafford. They came to home of football, Emirates, and we slapped them up 2-0. You know what I mean? Artekkers got the best of Ollie that day, so he can do it again. There's no reason why he can't do it again, but away from home. Because that's where you get judged as a manager. They're going to say, yeah, he's come in, yeah, he's won some games at home, but that record of not winning away at the big six or the big teams is still there. Once you get rid of that, that's when they think, you know what, maybe Arteta is the real deal, because he's done something that no other manager could do for years. So that's what I want to see. That's where you get judged properly, when you can go to these places and beat them and end a record, a shit record. Yeah? So I'm praying, man. I'm praying that we go there and beat them. We need it. Especially after that Leicester defeat at home. You have to go and have a response from that, because that was pathetic, man. Losing to them was predictable, and I already went mad on that. I don't even want to go over it, but there needs to be a response from that. Now, you win at Man United. It's not like it gets forgotten, the Leicester defeat, but trust me, you know what it's like. If we beat them, we're back on track, and it's simple. That's how football is. One result can be end of the world, or it can be, yo, we're fully back in, my man. But this is how it is. But like I said, you got to get behind Arteta. He's got to learn from mistakes that he's done in previous games. He's got to come in with a top game plan, yeah? And if he does that, we can beat him. We can get at their defence, no problem. Seeing, you know what, is the fridge at the back, all that, man. They're not that good. Lindelof, Shard, shit. Do you know what I mean? We can get them, but they're a threat with their front three on the counter attack. It's deadly, and you need to be aware of that. But if you keep them out of stop the counter attacks and all that, man, we can beat them. But Arteta, trust me, he's a manager, so obviously that's for him to figure out the best way. But I feel like he will, man. I feel like he'll be studying them all week. Looked at the Leipzig win, and they come up with a sick game plan. And this is the time that we have to end this bad record, and I think he will. I think it'll be a tight game, but I think we'll nick it, man. I think he'll come out and he'll do a masterclass of tactics against Ollie, innit? Against Ollie. Literally. It's going to be a mad one, man. It's going to be a mad one. Oi. Can't wait for Sunday. Trust me, cannot wait. But please, Arsenal, do not mash another weekend up for me, man. Let me be buzzing, innit? Let me be thinking, yo, go to Man United fans, because they're talking hype right now. A lot of them are talking hype. They're saying, look what we did to Leipzig, so Arsenal got no chance, 3-0, all this madness, yeah? And I want to shut them up, man. I want us to shut them up so I can go to them and say, yo, where's your energy now, yeah? Where is it? What are you chatting now? And they'll just be there. They'll disappear for a bit, innit? They'll disappear. They'll take a little break off social media until the next game, and I want to be doing that, man. Come on. Too many times we got these big teams and not doing nothing. Come on. Got to have something out of this. Roll on Sunday. Trust me. But listen, let's get into my team, yeah? It's a difficult one, because he went with a back four against Leicester, but didn't really give the players the full license to express themselves and that, yeah. But I feel like away from home, because we've got injuries as well in defence, I don't think it's good to do a 2. No Louise in that, and if Mustafi's in there, definitely not a 2 with that guy. No chance, get ripped apart, ripped to pieces. So I want to go with, obviously, Leno in net. Yeah, that goes without saying. Going to go with Gabriel. Got to have Gabs in there. You know what it is. The Don. Yeah. Next to him, I don't really want Mustafi playing, man. Anyone but Mustafi, but I don't really know who's fit. This is the problem, man. I heard things are holding potentially back, but that's probably bullshit. Louise, I think they might have a late fitness test on Louise and be alright. But if he ain't, gonna go with Mustafi in there, Tierney in there. Nah, scrap that. For me, I'd go with a 3, but I'd put Saliba in. I'd throw him in, man. Arteta saying that he's doing better now. Throw him in. He cannot do worse than Mustafi. He can't, man. And if he does make mistakes, he's young. He's going to learn from it. But this guy don't learn from his mistakes. He does the same thing over and over and over again. He's done it for 3 managers, 4 managers, whatever it is. He's not going to change, yeah? So I put Saliba in there with Gabriel. Then probably Mustafi. Tierney, left wing back. Right wing back. Bellerin's a bit suspect defending, but going forward, I'll go with Bellerin, yeah, because Maitland-Niles were shit the other day, don't deserve it. Then in midfield, I'm going to go with Partey, I'm going to go with Xhaka, and I'm going to go with Willock. Willock deserves it after that performance against Dundalk. Award him with that start. Then we're going to go with Alba through the middle. He's got to play through the middle now. Has to. He's not working on the left. And definitely don't work on the right. I don't even know what Mikel were thinking with that. He's got to go through the middle. Yeah. Him there. Pepe on the right. But listen, I put Pepe in, but he's got to give me something. Rip shorter pieces. Or tell us, whoever's there, rip them to pieces. From first minute to 90, he needs to run the game. It has to. I ain't seen it yet with him in the Arsenal shirt where he's run the game for the full 90 minutes. But he has to do that sometime, and I put him in. But if he's not performing, he's coming off. It might even be half time, because you need to see. That's what I'd be doing if I were manager, saying you need to give me 45 minutes of brilliance, or you coming off. Simple as that. I got high expectations for him, man. Big price on my man. Yeah. The other side we're going with Saka. Yo, the young Don. You know how he is, yeah. Saka. Don't even need to say what he does, because he's giving you top performances week in, week out, more than the senior players, yeah? So that goes without saying. Do that, then you've got Laka on the bench who you can bring on if you need to. You know what I mean? Sabias will be on there. Nketiah is on there. You know what I mean? It'll be a strong bench, but that's what I'm going with, and I think that team is good enough to win at Old Trafford. Yeah? But I don't think Mikel will do that. But that's what team I'd pick, innit? That's my starting 11, yeah? And my prediction, it's going to be a tight game. But I'll go with... I'm going to go with a 1-0. I think we'll stop them. They'll give a threat, but I think we'll stop them from scoring, and then we'll catch them late. Similar to what Leicester did to us. Because I think that's how we got to play it. And we'll catch him late. Aubameyang on the counter, getting a goal. And we turn to United fans and say, he said, Abba's struggling, yeah? What? Didn't keep him out. Say something now. Innit? Gabonese King returns with a goal against United, just like last season, but it'll be the winner this time, not the equaliser. Yeah? Let's run this. Come on.